Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you on Election Day, Tuesday, November the 5th. And boy, I had a horrible bad day. Definitely kind of a bittersweet day because I had an excellent day on UPROFIT and I had a horrendously bad day on my Apex accounts. Now, if you're looking at my chart, I am in an active trade working on this eval. I got in on the wrong way and almost lost the account, so I'm short right now. Trailing a stop here at the end of the day. We can't see the trade live because I'm showing my funded accounts, but I'm just trailing a stop, so we'll see if I can at least get some drawdown back. That's what I'm trying to get to. So anyway, we're not going to worry about that too much. I'm not worried about it. If I get it revived a little bit, great. If not, no big deal. But the big story for me today, let's actually start with UPROFIT. I am definitely going to take a payout with UPROFIT. I had an excellent day, just a great morning session. Let me just see if I can go there. As you can see, before I move anything, my account balance is at $54,500. So I've got $5,400 in profit on this account, up $11.60 today. And we had a bit of an up-down morning. But the big thing right here, I was trading some of the pre-market stuff, kind of up, down, nothing crazy. And then I got long right here at around 940. I got long and got out all the way up here at the 1280s for about a $1,200 trade. And that really brought me, into, I was pretty much at break even, but that brought me up to 1160 in profit for the day and took my account up to 4,500.
Target filled.
I am definitely, and I hear the target filled. That's good. So I am certainly going to be taking a payout with them. I do not have a Rise account set up as of yet, so I certainly still need to do that. But in any case, that is something I'm going to be doing. So it'll be nice. My payouts year to date are $11,250, which is not that much. And taking $2,000 out of this account will bring it up to $13,250, and that $2,000 will definitely feel good. But the other thing that I want to talk about is I spent much of today, the afternoon session, kind of pondering what's the difference between my Apex accounts and my UPROFIT account. And the big thing that comes to my mind is with the Apex accounts, I am looking for, I've been focused heavily on a good RR, a good risk to reward, trying to get to 2-to-1. And I'm trading micros, typically three to four micros typically. And my standard ATM with my UPROFIT is this ATM right here. So I don't know how well you can see this, but basically I'm going in with 50 ticks in drawdown, shooting for 100 ticks in profit. So this is on the micro. If it was set for a mini, I would be risking 250, looking for 500. And the difference in the way I trade it is once I'm really just trying to get in on typically a good hitchhiker setup. I'm trying to get in on a setup, and then all I'm trying to do is get my stop loss into profit, even if it's $50, $20. I don't really care. And I will then I should actually move this over so we can see. But I will try to get into profit like I did this morning on this trade. Once I was in profit, once the move started, we were up 15, 18 ticks. I moved my stop loss just into break even by $10. If it stops me out, no big deal. Now, granted, with the static drawdown, that is definitely a big advantage because I don't have to worry about that intraday drawdown, that trailing drawdown. But that's how I trade it. And then I just kind of trail the move. And I think I stopped trailing it somewhere here. And I got the fill, somewhere up here. So I left, I just let it run until it got to my profit target. But that's kind of how I trade. And what I'm really doing is I'm protecting my capital, I'm protecting my risk. And I think that's the big thing that's different about how I trade. And if you look at this, this doesn't show today, but this shows from when I started trading this account, October 22nd at 50,000. 350, 255, 285, 1300 weekend, no trades. Then I had one, that's the only loss I've had, only losing day I had. And then I had 250, 490, 730, 755, nothing over the weekend, 260 yesterday and 1160 today, which brings the account up to 54,500. So it has worked very, very well. And I'm just thinking that I may need to work on trading that way with my Apex account. So that is what I'm going to try. Now, I did lose 4 of these accounts today. And you could say that I had a little bit of tilt going on during this session right here. And I want to explain what I was thinking, but this is also an area this is something that's really been a struggle for me as of late on the Apex accounts specifically. We'll get to an area of interest, I will call it, where we have a level marked out, and the market will start consolidating and I will get wrecked. And it's because I am too biased. And what I was looking at right here is that time frame was right here. And I was so convinced of this 5,800 being a key level, which it is a key level. I shouldn't really say I'm convinced. I was convinced of it and it was wrong. It is a key level, but we were very much holding below the 5,800 on ES. And so I really felt like I needed to be looking for shorts, and I kept shorting and shorting and shorting and shorting. I took one long and got one of those blip stinking bad fills where I wanted to enter down here, and we had a wick up, a big jump up right as soon as I hit market order. So, bad luck there, but no biggie. That doesn't make or break the day. So I was really, that's what I was trying to do. And as is the case with a lot of these trades, I was just holding on to the trade. And if I would have been trading the method that I use with UPROFIT, I would have been moving my stop loss to just above break even and not allowing the trade to turn into a loser. I think that's the biggest thing. And I know it sounds stupid. It sounds simple. It sounds like almost elementary. Like, why would you not protect yourself? But that's the difference. So I think I'm going to try to do that. I've got 2 accounts left. Took some bad losses on those. I did trade minis with these bottom 3 accounts. I did trade minis, took a couple trades with minis. I didn't trade the whole day with minis, but I took a couple trades with minis, and it didn't work out very well. Obviously, that's where I ended up losing that account, the 4th one. But the other thing is, too, I've had these accounts for, actually, this is, I think, day, do I have it up? Yeah. Today was day 69 on this account. So I've had these top 3 accounts, actually top 4 accounts, for 50 to 70 days, basically, which sucks. Had these things for a long time, but I've been losing and losing and losing and losing. And so kind of a just a slow bleed, if you will. I've definitely had a good month in the month of October, but slowly been losing on those accounts. And these last 2, I've done okay with, other than today we had a bad day. So anyway, that's the plan that I'm going to have going for these with these last 2, starting if I trade tomorrow. I think the market's going to be a little crazy, but if I trade tomorrow, I'm going to be a little bit careful with these. But I basically set up this ATM 12.11 contract, and I'll probably be trading that with minis. And I also set up basically half a mini with the same targets and everything. So we can trade half a mini with micros, or we can trade a full mini, and I'm probably going to do that as we go forward here and see what I can do. So that's really the long and the short of it. Just that area was my undoing, and then I decided to just keep working on some of them. I was down so far. I mean, I knew I was probably a little bit tilted in this area, kind of convinced that I was right and I was going to keep trading, and that's a level of tilt. I wasn't in a bad frame of mind, but it is a level of tilt. And then at that point, after I was down quite a bit, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to keep working on these last 4, and I'm just going to trade them. And I don't really care if I blow them. Like I really went long right here looking for a big move, and after an hour and 15 minutes, we come all the way back down and stop me out just about break even. So it is what it is, and I'm okay with it. I've had these accounts for a while, and something needs to change with how I'm trading my Apex accounts to really push these things and get them across the finish line and get them to pay out. So definitely just looking at the UPROFIT and saying, hey, what am I doing there, and how can I improve and incorporate that strategy or that ATM system into my Apex accounts, and that's what I'm going to be doing going forward. So anyway, that is that. We'll see what this thing does here later on tonight, as this market is definitely probably going to be a little bit crazy tonight after 6 p.m. So, all right, I'm going to leave you with that. Once again, actually, I never even showed you here we go. So there's the cumulative for the day, down 4,100. On the month, we're down $2,300, which is not that bad. We can get that back, especially if I start trading some minis, I think. But definitely one of the worst days I have had in a very, very long time, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's also is what it is. I did not do an update yesterday, by the way. I only took one trade in the morning on my UPROFIT account pre-market, and it was a winner. And that was it. My day did not go as planned, and I really didn't get to trade yesterday. So that's why I didn't do an update, but I did have one trade on the UPROFIT account yesterday. So that's kind of where it's at. And yep, it is what it is. We're moving on. So tomorrow's a new day. We'll see if we trade. Like I said, I do expect things to be a little bit crazy. I think a lot of it depends on how this election turns out, or if we actually have a result tonight, which I'm kind of thinking we may not. So we'll see what happens. As far as news, we do have nothing really tomorrow other than crude oil and a bond auction at 1 o'clock. So nothing too major. Thursday, unemployment claims and FOMC. So Thursday could be a pretty big day as well. So we'll see how the week goes. But yeah, today's a big loser. But tomorrow's a new day, and we will move forward with that. So, all right, once again, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for using code BCT with Take Profit on Apex, getting you the best deal with those two prop firms. I appreciate that. Helps me help support the channel. And also want to just say thank you to the new subscribers. And again, if you're new, feel free to like and subscribe. And that's it. Have a great night. We'll try to have an update for you tomorrow afternoon. If not, Thursday, next couple of days. We'll see how things go. But I'll keep bringing you updates as I can. So take care. And so long.